Let's do it. Let's do it. What we got? Come on, chat. Let's come in and chat, man. Let's go. Come on. Good morning. Good morning. Make sure my Twitter feed is good. You know, I got to check all the feeds, man. Make sure we booming. Let me see some. Ooh. Let's see where we at. What at? Okay, we live. Look at them. Cool, cool. I'm finna get into it, y'all. How y'all feeling? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I'm live as we speak. Damn it. My bad, y'all. I gotta put my story up, man. My bad, y'all. Make sure I'm on the right shit though. We're gonna see, man. I'm getting used to this live streaming stuff, man. We're gonna see. As you see, we upgrading our. How the fuck I get off of this? You see, we upgrading the vibes, man. How y'all feeling? All right. How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? Grammy weekend is over. It's motherfucking raining right now. I don't like this rain, man. I ain't gonna cap with you. I'm not. Raining right now. All right, talk to me. I'm looking at 6 Den. What up? So I can finally see the comments. I couldn't see the comments, man. I couldn't see the comments. I can see the comments now. We good. We good. We good. Good morning. If you're new to this, we're doing this every Monday morning, 8 o'clock sharp. I got my coffee. You know what I'm saying? So if you hold up, Black Excellence, you know what I mean? So if you got your coffee, get your coffee. When I wake up, I'm gonna tell you how I do this every morning. Every single morning, it's the same thing. Every single morning, I get my coffee, I get my water, okay, and I get some juice. Coffee, water, juice. That's how I start my day with my 3 liquids. You know what I mean? I'm an avid coffee lover. And we're streaming this live on YouTube. We're streaming this live on Instagram. We're streaming this live on Twitter. So wherever you're at, please leave a comment, like it. If you're on YouTube, if you don't go to YouTube, go subscribe to the YouTube. Please, por favor. We need it. We need it. But with that being said, how y'all feeling, man? Talk to me. I want to get in the Grammy weekend. I feel like I shut Grammy weekend down. Nah, I didn't shut Grammy weekend down. That's a lie. I came alive Grammy weekend. I came alive. I'm fired up and pumped up. Grammy weekend LA. And it feels like LA is back. It feels like LA is back. And I'll tell you why. We Suburban threw a party, as we usually do at XO. I went to a couple different parties. I hosted some events. I went to a YG party, and the energy was LA, man. The energy was real LA. The energy was real LA. We started out. What was we at? Where did we start on Friday? I see Jay Mills in the building. Shout out Jay Mills, man. Hold on, I can get my computer load up all these videos and shit, man. Let's talk Grammy weekend. The Grammys was lit. Granted, I didn't watch the Grammys. Yo, no tax. Talk to me. I see Stephanie in the just joined. Stephanie, I need a painting, man. Can I get a painting? Can I get a painting, Stephanie? Golly. SPZ. Nah, but listen. I think LA is back. I had a good conversation. I'm not gonna say with who. Well, I think I can say with who. Stephanie, don't lie to me, man. Listen, I think I can say with who. I had a great conversation with Blue Bucks manager, YG's manager, Ty Dolla $ign's manager. One of my favorite movers and shakers in LA. We had yeah, Jamil got it right. Let me see if coffee's in the chat, man. Hey, Jamil, you might want to come up, man. We might need to go back and forth on this one. I can send you the link, my brother. But LA right now, and I always say this, I've been telling niggas, I'm an investor, okay? So every great investor knows you don't invest when the price is high. You got to invest when the price is low. And I think the perception is that LA is going to shit. Music-wise, that might be true, okay? Might be true. Legislative and all that. As I get older, I'm getting into politics. LA, California got some shit they got to change. But ultimately, there's a sentiment like the music sucks. It's not fun outside. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just this sentiment that LA is not what it used to be. You know what I'm saying? Miami is going to be the new LA. Blah, 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 blah. But when you see a big weekend like Grammy weekend, BET, all these awards come to LA, and we see what LA is really still about. You know what I mean? We outside. We outside. But back to the conversation I had with B-More, or damn, I should have dropped the name. It's a thing about being live. Anyways, the conversation we had was really about Mustard and YG. They finna put out that Just Read Up 3. It's coming. It's coming. We're not gonna drop no dates. We're not gonna put no time stamps on it, but it's coming. And the conversation we had was, look, LA is lit, but I think we're missing that bite. And I think that bite can only be brought to us by YG. That certain hood nigga music, street music, can only be brought to us by YG. Yes, you're right. You're right. The Oscars must be included. The Oscars must be included in that. I think that there's so many different events. The Oscars must be included in that. But I think that if YG, I'm putting it on his shoulders. I put it on Mustard, but I think if they bring us that I'm not talking about the music per se. I'm talking about the energy. You know what I mean? The energy. If they bring that Just Read Up 3 energy, we win. If you wasn't outside at that time, you won't know the energy. You know what I mean? Or if you weren't of age at that time, you won't know what I'm talking about. But that energy is the energy LA needs. And I think it's going to get that back. The best part about the growth for LA, right, is I think the media is in a great space. Okay, we haven't always had the best media presence. I feel like this new age of what Suburban is doing, what Community is doing, No Jumper, right? Like these platforms are going to help open it up. So as we continue to grow, we start to get that vibe back. Shit, the money starts to pour in again. Y'all see they bringing all this shit, Hard Rock coming to Long Beach. 2026, we got back-to-back All-Star games. The Olympics is coming. They cleaning up the homelessness. Listen, we're about 2 years out from being back on top. 2 years out. 2 years out. So I'm excited, man. I'm very, 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 very excited. Shout out Larry Wright's in the building. What up? Leah. Called her Leah. Damn, Leah. I be fucking up, man. Somebody said, somebody said that all black Grammy though. Shout out to Mr. Carter. Did y'all watch the Grammys? I didn't really watch the Grammy. I'm not too like, you know, into the Grammys like that. One thing I kind of realized though, even like last night, because I knew yesterday was the first day I like prepared for this stream, like topics, and you see I got the little shit down here. I'm like, okay, let me prepare for it and get ready for it. And I started realizing like, damn, I should probably be ingrained and into the culture like a consumer. I'm not too much of a consumer, you know what I'm saying? I don't care about like, oh, watching the Grammys or who said what or whatever. But if I'm going to be a media personality, I guess I'm gonna have to start paying attention to the culture in that way, I guess. With that being said, I did see your boy Jay-Z. You know I rock with Jay-Z with that all black Grammy. Thought it was dope. I thought it was dope. I love what he said. I didn't watch anything else besides what Hov had to say. Let me see if I can pull up Hov real quick. Hold up. Let me see if I can pull up Hov. Well, I got it. But this nigga Hov is just black excellence, bro. Like this nigga's hair, he just slicked back. This nigga just looked like $1 billion. This shit's ridiculous. Let me see if I can find this shit, man. This nigga Hov, bro. You gotta love Jay-Z. Every real nigga is inspired by Jay-Z. 100%. 100%. And if you're not a real nigga. I must say. Let me see what we got here. Hold on, let me present for y'all. My bad. All right, boom. Let's see what we got. My bad, y'all. Give me a second. Can I go to the corner? Put me in the corner, man. Yeah, put me in the corner. Look at this man. Look at this man with his pinky ring. This man is like 60 years old, bro. Swagging. Like, if you know Hov, you know this nigga's a goat. All right. Let me see. Is this a video? Let me see. Can y'all hear this? I don't think y'all can hear this shit. All right, hold on. Let me go back. My bad. I want to say this too. Y'all probably not gonna like this, but he said, you know, oh, she's won more Grammys in history, but she never won Album of the Year. I don't know if that's what that's supposed to mean. Just because you won the most, you should. I don't know if that's what that's supposed to mean. Yeah, and so I don't know. I don't understand why we talk shit. Let me say this. I realize even what we do, like if we post something and you grade it, like if you grade food or you grade music, you can never get it right. Like it's impossible to get the shit right. Does that make sense? Like think about it. Even this year, right? Killer Mike, I think he won Album of the Year, if I'm not mistaken. Somebody correct me on that. But no matter what, someone's always gonna feel like another person got it because of their favorite artist or whatever whatever it may be. So they can never get it right. It's always gonna be like a discrepancy, and it's like always gonna be like, oh, they fucked it up, they got it wrong. Because I feel like in the past, album of the year might go to like whoever the fuck, right? And they're like, oh, they got it wrong. They gave it to these young niggas. They gave it to these like whatever. Okay, he won rap album. Cool. Personally, I feel like 21 Savage and them should have got it. But I'm a Drake stan, so of course I feel like that, right? Like I love Killer Mike's album, but I'm a Drake stan, so I don't know. Another thing, and we'll get into it. What the fuck happened to Killer Mike? Can anybody explain why he got arrested? The fuck? Bars. 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 I'm stealing that, by the way. When I get nervous, I tell the truth. You know what's super? Okay, I'll let me finish out and I'll go. Okay, you know what I really liked about that moment? I'll be completely honest with you. I was watching it last night. He said, as I look at my daughter, who is as nervous as I am, bro, that's Vito. For him to say, for him to say, as nervous as I am means so much. Cause I always wonder about these niggas like, yo, do y'all get nervous? Are y'all overly confident? Like, how do y'all feel in these moments? And so for him to say, like, yo, I'm nervous, it meant a lot. Like these niggas are human. And I like to see that a little sometimes in my superheroes, because I want to know that I can make it to that spot. You know what I'm saying? I be wanting to know what it feels like. But because I assume, like, oh, you're not nervous, you're Hov. Nigga, you worth $1 billion. Beyonce's your girl, like, or your wife, nigga. You ain't got no type of insecurities and none of that. Very human moment. I love it. Yeah, yeah. Fire. 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 Hov's the GOAT, man. I thought that was a good speech too, bro. Niggas not lying. You gotta keep showing up. You gotta keep showing up. Even now, just being transparent, we got what, 7? What we got? What we got? 10 people on stream. One day it's gonna turn into 1,000. One day it's gonna turn into 1,000,000. Hopefully, not 1,000,000 ain't even plausible. But you just gotta keep showing up, man. I really like that. I really appreciated that. Anytime if Hov didn't step up, I promise you I wouldn't have nothing to say. I wouldn't have nothing to say. But besides the Grammys, man, Grammy weekend for me was a good moment. I actually stepped into my hosting bag. So the 7th annual Music and Media. Shout out to my girl Chrissy B. She brought me out. Let me see if I can find some pictures for y'all. Give me 1 second. Get this fucking banner off my shit. Banners. Hide. Okay. First time not first time, but okay, let me take it back. So 7th annual Music and Media is this event put on by Chrissy B. Shout out Chrissy. Amazing like event coordinator. I was just watching her thing the other day. It's like she's positionless. She does everything, you know what I'm saying? But she's a really dope creator, Black woman putting on, and you know, she gave me the opportunity to kind of be it was supposed to be the red carpet host at the 7th annual Music and Media. It ended up being something actually like super dope. Let me see if I can show y'all. But I don't enjoy the idea of me being like, I don't even like any of this. Like this, me streaming, a radio personality. I hate seeing people like, red carpet hosts, literally like at the Grammys when they be wearing suits and they'll ask celebrities questions. I never wanted to be that because I always wanted to be the one being interviewed. And that might be selfish, but I just got to speak my piece. Um, and so when the opportunity came up, I was like, I don't want to do it. You know what I mean? My first mind, at least. But I got Jamil from my team. He was, and like some of my mentors, even people like they pushed me to go in that direction. You know what I'm saying? I don't necessarily want to do it, but I fought it for so long. You know what I mean? I am a good orator. I'm good with people, and I'm a good interviewer, to be honest with you guys. But I just never saw myself doing that. But anywho, swallowed my pride, took the opportunity. You know what I mean? Took the opportunity, and it ended up being pretty dope. You know what I'm saying? They end up having me in this room right here. Let me see if I can make it bigger for y'all. But they end up having me in here, and I was able to kind of interview. See, I was interviewing Reason. Shout out Reason, though. That's my boy too. We had a really great conversation. Uh, who else we interviewed in there? I got Tyler. I got my boy J Brock. What else we got? I didn't really post everybody that we did, but I ended up interviewing the owner of Soul Folks. Who else? I didn't get to get Battle Cat. I was supposed to interview Battle Cat. I did Gina Views, interviewed DJ Head. And so it felt good. You know what I mean? It felt good. It was a good opportunity. I don't know if I'm I guess I am gonna continue to do that. You know what I mean? To be honest with y'all, like I'm still finding my lane in all this shit. Like even this streaming shit is new. All this shit is new, y'all. Like I never ever saw myself doing none of this. I thought I was just gonna be a boss and just show up and like hire people to do this shit. But here we are. You know what I mean? And I'm embracing it. I'm jumping in with 2 feet. Like Hope said, you just gotta show up every single time until they call you great. So that's what we doing, man. We showing up every fucking time. Nick, good morning from LAX, man. The chat, I fuck with the chat. Look at the chat. It's crazy because we got every chat is booming. We got the Twitter chat, the IG chat, the YouTube chat. I fuck with this. So besides music and media, which was like a great opportunity for me, really figuring out my persona bag. Like I'm figuring out I gotta post more. You know what I'm saying? I gotta do the whole shebang, bro, which is like that is my focus going forward. Like we built Suburban up. Suburban is here, the platform is here. Now I gotta build Scottie. And so being out, taking pictures, making sure the pictures, photo ops is right, shaking hands, meeting all the right people, like becoming a personality is gonna be new. It's nerve-wracking. And I'll tell you why it's nerve-wracking. I think I lead with my ego a lot. And so I'll be already, before I even step 2 feet into this game, I'm already like, yo, this is who I don't want to become. You know what I mean? It's certain niggas I look at in the game and I'm like, I don't want to be this nigga. Whether it's because he fell off or just because he's not cool. idea what the fuck just took place, but we're back. Streaming is like probably one of the most annoying things in the world. I gotta go get a PC, man. Upgraded my internet, they still giving me hell. It's all good though. You know what I'm saying? All a part of the process, man. It's process. It's process. Look, we back. I got my coffee. Black excellence. Y'all give me some. Let me make sure my YouTube feed is good. Before I proceed, make sure my YouTube feed is good. Okay, yeah, we good. We good. We good. We good. I think so. But anyways, as I was saying before, stream rudely interrupted me. Yeah, I'm stepping into that bag, man. I'm stepping into that bag, and it's not. I don't know, bro. Shit's not easy. At least for me, I feel like I'll be in my own way a lot of the times. That's my favorite thing to do, get in my own way. But you know, we working on it. We working on it. All right, let's see what else we got next, man. Before we get into the next joint, I want to show y'all something. I don't know if y'all going to Vegas this week, but if you're not going to Vegas, we throwing a Super Bowl party, man. Suburban Swansea Land Super Bowl party. Come talk to us. Not on Super Bowl, right? Let me make it bigger for y'all. Not on Super Bowl, but Saturday. So go get your tickets. RSVPs actually sold out. I think Swansea added some more. But it's gonna be a movie. I got some pretty girls coming out. It's gonna be a movie. Y'all know how we do when we do it. This is gonna be one of our bigger ones. It's actually a really dope spot in North Hollywood. We got All Money In with us, Swansea, DJ VIP, Z with it. It's gonna be fun, man. So y'all come out, get your tickets. Link in Suburban bio. So check that out, man. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. All right. I want to talk about this. Snowballs robbed again. Snowballs robbed again. Snowballs is New Orleans Snowballs, which is, where is that at? New Orleans Snowballs. I'm gonna start by saying this. I've never been to Snowballs. Pause. Never been to Snowballs. I really don't have any want to go to Snowballs, but I think it's over on Crenshaw if I'm not mistaken. Let's see what we got. Hold on. Who cares? All right. But over the weekend, something very interesting happened. Something very, very interesting happened. Let's take a look at it. No sound. But just take a look. This is the second time, I think, in like 2 months. I think last month they got hit. We posted a video, went viral. Now this took place again. So look, you see the dude right here, right? He's dealing with some cash. I'm gonna let it play out, then we're gonna replace a couple problems, a couple issues I have with this whole scenario. I don't know this young man or old man. This dude looks mad familiar, but I know it's not who I think it is, but this dude looks mad familiar. Okay, but look, this, I'm gonna let it play. I'm gonna let it play. Okay. Let me sip my let me get my trio. Coffee, juice, water. I gotta stay mad hydrated. All right. So many. One, snowballs, black business. I love y'all. I support y'all. I want y'all to do, I want y'all to go far. Why the flying fuck is the register this close? Why is his hand this, like, how is he able to get this close to the register? Why is he this close to the register? Okay. And this nigga, I think we should ban ski masks because this shit is ridiculous. And then my man's hit the fucking so you could tell bro really didn't want no smoke for real. That was a hand like he didn't want no smoke. He probably didn't know what the fuck was going on, to be honest with you, but he didn't want no smoke. And I'll be honest, I probably wouldn't want no smoke either. I'm not risking my life for this shit, but I can't for the life of me understand why this shit right here is so freaking close to the people. Put that shit far back. We need a 6 distancing on this. I don't understand. And then this is the bummiest part of it all. I'm assuming that these women were with old boy, the one who originally took it. Maybe, maybe not, but it seemed like a setup play. And then look at this shit. This is the bummiest part of it all because it's only probably $10 in here. Look at this shit. Somebody find her. Somebody find her. That shit don't make no sense. And she probably like, what, 18, 17, 16, some stupid, some just young and just dumb. Yeah. Listen, chat. I'm going to clip this up. I'm posting this IG. Find her, bro. This shit is ridiculous. This shit is absolutely ridiculous. That shit is absolutely ridiculous. I'm going to be honest, though. How many people did this shit reach? How many people did this shit reach? Almost 140K views, 53,000 people. Look at the shares, comments. Okay. Snowballs. I don't know who owns Snowballs. You guys have to stop posting people robbing you. You, Snowballs, you have to stop posting people robbing you. You're going to make it a trend. You're only making it a trend to rob you. Stop posting it. Stop posting it. You're going to make people think it's okay to rob you. That shit's not cool. Like, you guys are becoming, it's like you're going to be known as just being like an easy lick. I don't understand. I genuinely don't understand. So one, good business, move the freaking cash register back. 2, get some security, right? And I understand, like, oh, that's not fair. You know, you might not have a budget for security. And listen, they shut down In and Out in Oakland because it was too much crime. I don't want to be an asshole, but if you can't sustain the business because of the crime, you got to move, or you know what I'm saying? This shit, life ain't fair. I say you got a great establishment, but you got to protect. I feel like you guys are not protecting yourselves. Like, every time I get online, it's like, oh, it's your own people who rob you. Like, of course it's your own people, bro. But stop posting the shit. Let it be known that you're just an easy lick. And then take precautions to protect yourself. Get some security, move this shit back, and hire some people who are actually going to protect the business. Because this dude right here does not protect the business whatsoever. Granted, it looked like he probably took a stack of 20. How much money did that look like? That's probably at least like 60. It's like 320s right there, which is so crazy that the man ran off with that. But this is either an inside job. They knew this dude was a lick. I don't know. It all looks conspiratorial, if you ask me. It all looks a little conspiratorial. I think somebody said inside thing. I think it looked like an inside thing. I think it was an inside thing. He said, I'm sorry, but he just snatched it and walked off, not one beer of fear when he did it. But these niggas is hoodlums, bro. These niggas don't give a fuck. These niggas is hoodlums, man. You got to protect your business. Hippie Headband said, I don't know, man. I'm starting to think it's an inside thing. They getting robbed every other month. Snowballs, I'm telling you, bro. It's either y'all lick or this is just straight. This can't be insurance fraud or anything. Like $12, that shit ain't gonna do nothing. But y'all getting robbed too much and y'all posted it. Y'all getting robbed too much and y'all posting it. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Somebody said, let's do this at a different place, not our own. That's probably one of the most ignorant comments ever posted on Suburban page. I don't know why you would encourage anybody to rob anything. People think like, oh, don't rob black people, rob white people. Like, bro, don't rob anybody, gang. But I don't know. Listen, shit like this. I know y'all seen Cork and Batter. You guys held it down. I don't know how y'all kept the news away. Like Cork and Batter, that story about people getting robbed at gunpoint was not big at all. Like, nobody's talking about it. I think we might have been the only people to post about it, but I can't call it, man. I think we're gonna this year for Los Angeles will probably be the last year where it's this bad in terms of robberies. I think it'll get a little bit worse, and I think going into 2026, LA is gonna get its motion back. I think we'll probably hopefully be heading out of the recession, so money won't be as tight. Jobs will start hiring. Maybe we'll see a little bit less of this, but until then, businesses, you got to protect yourself, man. Stop dealing with so much cash. We can start there. Stop dealing with so much cash. I understand you want to, finesse your taxes and all that good stuff, but it ain't worth it if this is what you got to go through. You know what I'm saying? This is wild. The robberies in LA are crazy. Yeah, man. Niggas is getting robbed, bro. Like, and it's not even funny. Like, it's actually like really, really, really bad. It's actually really, 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 really bad. It's actually really, really, really bad. I can't call it. All right, let's see what else we got, man. I know I want to do a suburban discussion today. I got to get better at my fucking takes, y'all, because I want to clip that up. It's going to be tough for me trying to go viral. I realize, like, in this media game, you got to have, like, the juicy scoop and shit like that. Like, oof. How do you get the views without being hella confrontational? Somebody said, it's sad. It's all over the place. News don't want to work. Also, want to thank Trump for opening shit up, saying black or lower. What you mean by that? She said, it's sad, like it's all over the news. People don't want to work. Also, let's thank Trump for opening shit up, like saying blacks are lower. Got you. Yeah, nah, nobody wants to work, bro. I don't want to work. I definitely don't want to work. Not only that, so here's the thing, and then I'll go back to the discussion in a minute. But here's the thing: if you live in LA, it's like you gotta work so fucking hard just to be at flatline levels. You know what I'm saying? That shit ain't fun. Nobody wants to work 40 hours a week, 50 hours a week, just to like pay your bills, just to have a spot of your own, just to be like, I don't live with my mama or my family. And you can't even really go out and have, you know what I'm saying? Have a good time for real. Like it's actually really, really difficult, you know? Somebody said, yes, not wanting to work is one thing, but do something with yourself. Like there's entrepreneurship, there's vocational training. I think that that's cute, but listen, take it from me. Like I got 3 different businesses that I'm trying to do, right? We got the hair business, selling hair weaves. I got Suburban, you know, the media empire that we're trying to build. And I got a fleet of rental cars. Not like, even with 3 different income sources, none of the, I still damn near be like, yo, I gotta go get a job. Like this shit ain't easy. Entrepreneurship is, it's not what you think it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, the money is one thing, but even if you get in money in entrepreneurship, bro, entrepreneurship is like one of the most stressing and taxing things ever. You know what I mean? Like, it's not for play. It's like not for play, bro. Like, I would honestly, niggas ask me like, oh, like what would your advice be? And it's like, I don't know what the fuck going on. It's just crazy. It's actually like, it's one of the most humbling experiences that you'll ever like go through. And it's like, yeah, man, it's beautiful and it's blissful. And there's moments of triumph, trust me. But for every put this in your mind, right? For every, let's say for every quarter of work, meaning every 3 months, right? You're going to get 5 minutes of triumph. Like that. Okay. You got to put 3 months, 90 days of excruciating pain, sacrifice, and just unbelievable brain power and energy and your soul and your consciousness into something. 90 days of just pain. And at the end of that 90 days, you get 5 minutes of euphoric feeling. That is what entrepreneurship is. So if you're not ready for that, I wouldn't just say entrepreneurship, because no, it's not that easy. It's not that easy. So the sources are out there. If blacks really open their eyes and read the ballots and we vote for, we will have more. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not the biggest. I've like recently gotten into politics. I'm not the biggest proponent of like voting and all of that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I voted for Obama because at the time, like my mom made me vote for Obama. But you know, I don't know. Listen, family. Let's build our community first before I start saying wow shit. All right, I want to get y'all to love me first before I start giving my true perspective on some of this shit. Because I don't want y'all to hate me so soon. Somebody said, do you know who really gets welfare in the entire US? I don't know who gets welfare. I'm not. What do you mean by that question? Because how I feel about welfare might be different. And I don't know what you mean by that. Like, I don't look at welfare. I'm not interested in welfare, being on welfare, hanging out with people on welfare. So I don't know. Somebody said, do you know who started the separation and segregation? That's what we're going through right now. Yeah, the Jim Crow laws, all of that good stuff. But what does that have to do with anything, right? What does that have to do with anything? Like, yeah, I don't get what you're saying. I'm down to have the conversation, but what does that have to do with anything? You know what I mean? Break it down to me. Ultimately, as I was saying earlier, like earlier on the stream we was in here, I truly believe LA is going to be in a better space. I think the country's fucked up and LA's just expensive though. You know what I mean? So crime rates crazy, but things will get better, man. Things will get way better. It's just people is hurting. People are fucking hurting. And again, back to this. I'm sorry. I gotta show it again. I learned this as a young man. Okay, I learned this as a young man. Check this out. Crimes are committed. The most crimes are committed based on opportunity. Okay. I'm saying it again. Most crimes are committed based on opportunity. And I say that to say, snowballs. Back, listen, where's my cursor? Back it up. It's too close. The opportunity is too close. Look at this. 2 opportunities to steal. Okay. I walk in. I'm a hoodlum. I'm gonna put my shoes in. I'm a hoodlum. I'm gonna pretend I'm a hoodlum. I walk in, I'm a hoodlum. I got a ski mask on with some fucking cheap ass fake Ray-Bans. I see this nigga with a big ass 70s fro looking like Nick Cannon. And he got a drawer arm's reach away from me with maybe a couple hundred in there. Nigga, I ain't got no job. I'm broke. And you over here, this Nick Cannon motherfucker, give me that. Most crimes are committed based on opportunity. Back this up. And then when the dude runs out, leaves the little cookie jar, another opportunity to steal. It's the only reason why this is happening. And then again, I'll repeat it. Snowballs. Stop posting this shit, man. Stop posting it, bro. If you keep posting it, people are going to look at you like a lick. I understand what the owners are trying to do in terms of like, yo, this your own people. I'm tired of it. I get it. But this ain't how this is. You're just injecting this into the minds of hoodlums, just more hoodlums. So I don't know, man. I don't know. Snowballs, I'm praying for you, man. Somebody said, as long as things like robberies, police brutality, our own are going to keep stealing and robbing, break-ins. If we get together and walk the walk and march, change can happen. Stay tuned June 15th. Whew. Listen, this is how I feel about a lot of this like stuff, right? Somebody said, do you think we have the power to change laws through voting? I don't think there's any way to really tell, to be honest with you, right? Like they say, and I hopefully I have a great conversation. One of the things I'm gonna start doing is doing interviews. I ain't even gonna tell you who I'm gonna start interviewing. We're gonna start interviewing some really powerful people, right? And they'll be more in position to answer those questions for you guys. But what I will say is more important than voting for me, right? More important than voting, more important than legislate, all those things. I think the power of the mind is the most important thing. And so I don't like when, and I'll speak for, Black people. I don't like when we inject into our minds shit like this with the robbery, right? Where it's like, oh, it be your own people. That's a horrible line. Why would I tell a young Black woman or boy, child, woman, whatever, man, why would I tell them it be your own people? Words are powerful. Media is powerful. This is one of the reasons why I wanted to start a media company, is because I believe what you inject in people or what people consume is ultimately what goes on to rule their life. And so a lot of the times I feel like Black people have been raised in conversations or mentalities that make us think that, oh, everyone's against us. The world is racist. We have no chance. So yeah, if I'm a Black dude and I was raised to think that I have no chance, right? I was raised to think I have no chance. I was raised to think that I wasn't meant to be anything special. I was raised to think that my Black brothers and sisters are enemies, right? You can't trust these hoes, right? These niggas is ops, right? if I was raised with this mentality, of course I'm going to do things like rob, steal, and cheat. You get what I'm saying? And so for me, it becomes important to stop doing that. Stop injecting poisonous rhetoric into the minds of our people. And then from there, we can start talking about legislation and all of these different things. But the laws don't matter if niggas look at other niggas and think that they're enemies. You get what I'm saying? Somebody said, my professors is a law, black, knowledge is power. And when you find out the truth about our history, that's all I'm saying. Not the history of whites, but in the book. Listen, I even think some of that shit is too much, right? She said, like, when you find out our real history, and that shit is cool, man. That shit real cool. But what's up right now? That shit is real cool. What's up right now? Fuck right now. What's up with the next decade? What are we planning for the next decade? I don't give a fuck about 60 years ago. We were kings. We were black kings. We were special. We made street lights. We invented the toaster. What are we doing right now, gang? What are we doing in the next 10 years? Who cares about the past? That's, again, it's my rhetoric. Who cares about the past? What are we doing to push ourselves forward? That's how I feel about it. I don't care about learning about what. I went to Morehouse College. Let me be very clear. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm very educated, and I'm very I feel like I have the right to speak on it. You know what I'm saying? I did my studies with Black history. You know what I mean? Margaret Sanger and what they did through children and all these different things. I understand. But if we're not motivating these young boys, you know what I'm saying, to have the right mindset, it don't matter. None of it matters. It don't matter. Somebody said black and browns are suffering. Okay, again, listen, don't get me started on this shit. Somebody said black and browns are suffering. How are we suffering? Why do y'all say we suffering? Why do we put that, again, why are we putting that into our minds? Why is it like, oh, black people will never get ahead? Black people, why we do each other like this? Why do we talk like that about our people? We suffer on our own. What did she say? We suffer on our own doings. I'm not saying it's not true. But what I'm saying is words are powerful. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Words are powerful. And so what you say gets into your mind, it plants seeds, and then it leads to things such as a snowballs incident or what happened at Cork and Better. You go what I mean? Somebody said you make your own destiny. Yes, those are words that I like. Those are words that I like. You know what I'm saying? This is why I have a, okay, let's talk LA music for a little bit. This is why, and I want to point something out. Let me show y'all something real quick. This is why I have a problem with LA music, okay? Let me see something. Where you from? Where's the tweet at, man? Okay. You see this tweet, right? If your nigga not mad at you before you go out, you ugly. I thought the shit was hilarious. But if you see, RJ said it right here. Putting the wrong shit in the minds of women. Shout out RJ. I just seen RJ at B Blows the other night. Shout out RJ. I'm showing you that because I think it's very, very true. Right? But I take it to music. A big reason why I have a problem or trouble supporting music at least LA music and like just shit, most music, right? What is it putting into the minds of these people? Fuck the ops, shot him down, I killed him on sight. Like, what the fuck? I'm too old for that. That ain't my wave. You know what I'm saying? I can't. That's not my wave. I can't. I gotta. You gotta put some Jay-Z on or something. I can't do the nigga. Fuck. Put my thumb in the booty hole. Like, nah, I can't. So maybe sometimes if I'm in the club, don't get me wrong, but somebody. Yeah. Shout out RJ. I'm gonna go on Apollo. I'm gonna go back on Fid. Listen, I'm gonna be doing all my rhyme. I'm gonna do all my runs again. We coming. Said, but some people take music like that, but it's just a vibe. Who really? Nah, it's not just okay. So here's the thing, though. It's not the music. Isn't just a vibe. My little brother, like I see this nigga, and he's like, you could tell he's influenced by all of this crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? Like my little brother walked in one day with a ski mask. I'm like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? What are you doing with a ski mask on, man? You get what I mean? Like, why do you have a ski mask? I went to college. I went to Morehouse College. I'm building a media empire right now. I'm probably going to be one of the richest black men to come out of Los Angeles. Facts. Why the fuck is my little brother wearing a ski mask? Because of the music. Seen an op, shot him down on first sight, shut him down. Like, nigga, what are you talking about? Listen, I'm 28 right now. I'll be honest with y'all. And I'm slowly like revamping my mind. Music is the reason why I feel like I gotta have a lot of hoes. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I gotta have mad hoes. Like I gotta have bitches, nigga. If you ain't got no bitches, nigga, you ain't popping. You ain't got no hoes, nigga. Like, I'm 28 and I just realized, like, oh, these niggas lied. Like, oh shit. Damn. I'd be way more successful if I probably just had a stable life with one woman. But all the music got me feeling like I need hoes. The music is the reason why I can't go outside without my chain on. I get in the car, I'm 30 minutes from my destination. I'm 40 minutes from the crib. I got my chain. I got to turn around. Because the music, the rhetoric is sick. But I digress, man. I could talk about that shit forever. I digress, man. Like, to me, we get the minds of the people right, okay? Get the minds right. And then a lot of these robberies and shit will stop. I had, just listen, when I come on these streams, I'm going to be as candid and honest as possible as I can with y'all, okay? I was having a conversation with somebody from my team. Somebody from my team, right? We lit. I ain't gonna lie. We had B-blows. We lit as fuck. And we was talking. It was like, yo, like, we had a conversation. Do we want fast money or do we want slow money, right? The legal money. And I'm thinking, and it's like, the fast money is enticing. But if you're not careful and the mindset is not there, we can get caught up in this fast money and then fuck up the whole thing. And so when we were talking, it was like, damn, like, nigga, you're right. We could just go and then get that and then we lit. You know what I'm saying? But that mindset comes from what has been injected into us through music, I'm sorry. And it's right there. It's again, crime. I said it earlier. Crimes and most crimes are done based on opportunity. So when you turn on this music and it's like, again, bro, I'm telling you, shout out to Go Leaky. Shout out to Go Leaky. Shout out to all these folks. When they hit me up and they're like, yo, post my music. And I listen to the music and I want to support it. But then it's like, fuck that bitch. I went to Arizona, hit a play in one day, came back with 180K, put it on a nigga head. Now he dead in one day. It's like, oh, how can I? That was a great freestyle, by the way. I just freestyled that. I'm going to be honest with y'all. You know what I'm saying? If I really decide to ever leave this media shit, I'm going to be a rapper. But it's like, how can I subject my little brother to this? You know what I'm saying? I got a little sister. She gotta deal with these niggas when she get older. And I'm not saying I'm doing it perfectly because I indulge in a lot of bullshit. Don't get me wrong. I ain't perfect. Hey, listen, Scottie P get down and dirty. But the moments that I am conscious, it's like I don't know. J. Cole got a great line, bro. He said, what did nigga say? So he said, I feel like I'm Huey mixed with Riley. Sunday I be trying to save the world, and then on Friday I hit the club hoping that my dick get rubbed by some fat asses. Like that's my life. Like I'm conflicted, you know what I'm saying? And it's a balance. It's a balance. Somebody said, I think you and Blue Devil would have a good content. I'm not talking to no nigga named Blue Devil. Yo, you could clip this up and you could send it to him. Blue Devil. I don't know who you are, but I'm not sitting down with you. Blue Devil is crazy. Blue Devil is crazy. Somebody said, I get it. Like sometimes when I play too much rap or ratchet, bro, you like, and as far as the music, right? It's nothing wrong with the boom bap, blah, blah, blah. I'm getting on the internet. I'm seeing little 4-year-olds, hands on your knees, shake that ass for Drake, shake that ass for me. Bro, she's 4. She's twerking. Like my little niece is upstairs. And this is just the type of shit I think about, right? I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's wrong. I might say it's wrong. It might be wrong. Little niece upstairs took a picture. They're like, oh, take a picture. And she do the little, like, what's the little, like, how do women do the little hip thing where they poke the, I'm like, how did you know who? Are you signaling? What the? So it's like crazy, you know what I'm saying? He said you can't judge somebody by their name that's played out. Yo, gang, check this out. He talking about Blue Devil. He said you can't judge somebody by their name that's played out. Yo, we from LA. If a nigga is named Infant, Baby Infant, Baby Killer, nigga, I'm going off of your name. What are you talking about? I'm going off of your name. Blue Devil? I'm going off your name, big dog. You gotta go off a nigga name. What are you saying? I judge. I'm not y'all. Like I'm not judging. No. I'm judging. Again, let's take it back to the Snowballs incident. Nigga walking with a ski mask. Nigga like me, I'm watching you. You got a ski mask on. I gotta judge. I have to judge. I'm judging. You crazy. If I'm walking down the street and I see somebody that looks big and menacing, I will cross the street. I don't understand why I don't understand why I'm judging. What are you talking about? This is context clues. That's another form of communication. All this shit is intake and output. It's all communication, bro. You put out a song talking about killing ops. I'm judging. I'm gonna take you at your word. I have to take you at your word. Like somebody sent me some dude, some like new rapper, got like face tats on, Hispanic dude. He's like, this is the new Blueface. Keep an eye on him. I'm not keeping an eye on him. I don't want to. No, I'm not doing it. Not me. Not me. Somebody said you sound like a white lady, bro. I guess. I don't know. Okay. All right. Sure. I'm just not fake. What is his name? I'll put you out there, give you some shine. Kel Dollar Sign. It's not that I sound like a white lady. It's that I'm being honest and real about what life is. Like you're not gonna sit there and act like you don't judge people. Maybe you don't judge people by names. Maybe you don't. You know what I'm saying? Okay. You judge people by something. Logos, sounds. You know what I mean? We have to judge called using your senses and your context clues, right? Taste, smell, sight, hearing. Those are all senses that God gave you so that you can judge the environment around you and navigate it to leverage it and get ahead. No? No? Am I wrong on that? Am I wrong for using the senses that God gave me to say, that Negro over there looks crazy. Or that white boy over there, he looked like one of them. Yes, it's called judgment. If I walk in and see something, a nigga got something on his hip, I'm not going to judge him. Maybe it's not a gun. I know we're in elementary school right now, but maybe that's not a gun. He's fine. No, sir, what's that? What the hell are y'all talking about? What are y'all talking about? We're people. We judge off of names, logos. If I walk in and I see a nigga with a YG 400 chain, judgment says, oh, you're part of that group. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with using your senses to identify things. Come on now. But when you do that and you're smart and you are just a human, you're a white lady. Come on, man. Stop it. Somebody said again, let's look at society as a whole and systematic oppression and the impact it has. I hear you. But again, I'm not going to tell my people, my little brother, you're systematically oppressed. I will never tell them that's nothing like that. I would never tell nobody like nothing like that. I wouldn't do it. One, because I'm just a fighter, bro. I'm a fighter. I got faith and I'm a fighter. I can't do it. I can't do it, bro. Like, you got to be crazy to make it in this world, right? So let's think about this. I'll use a real life example, right? There's times when I can wake up and it's all about telling yourself certain things. So a prime example, I could wake up and say, damn, the world's against me. It's hard to make it. It's all these thoughts that are going to damper my spirit, right? In the world of sports, everybody's nice, right? And I believe God made everybody nice, right? I'm gonna use a sports context. That first step, when you get the ball and that first step is important. But if your mind, before you get the ball, if you already thinking, damn, when I get this, LeBron's gonna lock me up. It's already gonna be hard. No, nigga, I'm about to get the ball and blow past your ass, even if it is hard. But the mindset is what gives you that first step. You get what I'm saying? Does that make sense? And so I can't tell myself before I get the ball, oh shit, I got LeBron in front of me and then I got Embiid at the, oh, it's does hard, nigga. But no, I'm gonna get this shit, I'm gonna bust your ass. So it's about what you tell yourself, you know what I mean? Even if the refs is on bullshit, even if the refs is on bullshit and they calling you for ticky-tack fouls, so be it. But we in the game, what you gonna do? You're not gonna play? You gotta play. You have to play. You know what I mean? And so I'm gonna play with the best mindset forward of like, okay, boom, I'm going to use the world around me and tell myself things to push me forward. For instance, this has been my latest thing. This nigga told me, yo, you got potential. And like, for me, I had to take that and use it to my advantage, right? Like I had to take that thought process on some Michael Jordan shit of like potential. I'm gonna pipe up and kill y'all. Just because I'm taking this little comment and I'm using it as fuel to push me ahead versus letting it push me back. You get what I mean? So saying like, oh, we're systematically impressed is something that could push you back. Maybe you could use it to push you forward, but most people don't. You know what I'm saying? And so I think the best way around that is to push positive propaganda to our people. Somebody said it's Black History Month, bro. Where's the positivity? I am positive. This is positive. This is positive talks. I'm telling you niggas, I'm a beast. What we talking about? Y'all talking about systematic oppression and, oh, it's so sad and woe is me. Don't get me started, man. Somebody said, I don't know, but if you're happy in this, then God bless for real. It impacts so many people daily as history. I do tell our people that because it is a step in liberation. Somebody said, Def getting annoyed over here. Probably should just go now. Why are you getting annoyed? This is another thing that we got to be able to do. We got to be able to have conversation. And like, I should be able to say how I feel. You can come on and say how you feel. You can come up and speak. But one thing I never do is allow us to just like, I don't like that victim mindset type of stuff, bro. I can't dig the victim mindset stuff. It's not for me. It's not for me. It's not for me. I can't do it. It's definitely not for me. I can't do it. I cannot do it. You and Dijon Paul should have a sit down. Holla at him. Tell him come holla at me. I don't know if me and Dijon are in our last words were not very friendly to each other. So I fuck with Dijon though. That's another thing I'm feeling about this media space. So I'm realizing it's like people are gonna go at you for your opinions. You know what I mean? Like y'all gonna probably go at me for my opinions, or like people, I should go now. I'm not necessarily in a space where I'm ready to go at anybody or anything like that. But I realize people probably gonna go at me. I'm gonna have to defend myself and shit like that. So, you know, somebody said, what happened? I think technically it is my fault. I was going on, as y'all can see, like I power trip. I'm power tripping right now. You know what I mean? So I was power tripping a little bit. Somebody, they took my words, clipped it up, and you know, it's nonsense, but it taught me a very valuable lesson. You know what I mean? It taught me a very, very valuable lesson about how even if you come with pure intentions, people gonna clip up what I got going on, and they gonna create a scenario and a picture, and then people gonna grab it and run with it, and it's like that's not the cloth I'm cut from. But I understand, like I'm getting into the circus, and so it comes with it. You know what I mean? It comes with it. So, you know. All right, I'm looking. All right, head, my higher ups are telling me to hush, so I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna be quiet. Yeah, man. Coffee with Scottie, man. So I guess I'm gonna get into I'll say this: what we got coming up. So we got Suburban Radio, which we're gonna drop, God willing, very, very, very soon. We did a post. We have been talking internally about it, and then we did a post, and then it was really organic post. Like, it wasn't like, oh, this is a rollout, but it ended up looking really good, I guess. The people in the comments really liked it, and like, I got some calls. It'd be interesting, like, because the analytics may not always be there, but you talk to people and people be like, yo, I see you cooking. And so I'm starting to realize how powerful that shit is. But anyways, working on Suburban Radio. We got a vlog dropping today, actually. I took a lie detector test, so that's going to drop at 12, actually. So that's going to be cool. Suburban Radio, we're working on a Black Car series right now. Shit, I'll put it out there. I'll put it out there and go get it. But I'm looking to interview Marquise Dawson, who's high in legislation in Los Angeles, black man from the city. You know what I'm saying? Making real change happen. So those are the people I'm looking to talk to. What else we got coming up? More vlogs, more YouTube shit, like Scottie, Coffee with Scottie. I think I'm gonna do these probably every Monday, maybe Friday mornings. Just get up, talk to my people. Audio video, man. I told y'all the one dude, 99 Wayne, shout out 99 Wayne, but he was like, yo, you got potential. And so, you know, I just been telling myself like that was disrespectful. You know what I mean? Was it really disrespectful? No, but I got to pipe myself up. I needed a reason to get into this video shit. So that's my reasoning right there. Somebody said, everything aside, I do want to salute you, bro. You've been making a name for yourself. Keep your foot on the gas. Absolutely, Kel. I rock with you. I appreciate the support. I'm telling you, like, we putting it on wax. We finna create one of the, I think Suburban is going to be the most dominant media platform out there. You know what I mean? I think we have many, many, many advantages over our brothers and sisters. I'm not going to say competitors. I'm going to say our brothers and sisters. So I think we have so many different advantages. I think we are the superior brand and network. And we're looking to become the umbrella and allow people to follow our lead. We're looking to lead this new generation of media, not just Los Angeles media, but media, period. We feel like we are those guys, those women and guys, and we feel like we're going to really do something special. I think it took a minute for us to really like step into it with 2 feet. But, you know, I think internally we made some decisions. I think the team that I got behind me empowered me to really go out and just say, hey, you know what? We finna make this happen. And so now we finna make it happen and y'all gonna see. I see somebody said Grindface is #1. Laughable. Laughable. No disrespect, but laughable. I think we #1. I know we #1. I don't think nobody curates conversation better than us. I don't think anybody can be wide enough as us. But I respect everybody's opinions. I think we the best. I feel like we LeBron. And they like, oh, it's Jordan. Like, nah, we LeBron, bro. Jordan is like Los Angeles Times. We like a young LeBron. We rookie year LeBron. Is he the best? I don't know. Give me 20 years, man. Give me 20 years. You give us 20 years, man. We the best, man. We the best. See, okay, so Desi G said this nigga on one. I don't like that because I be like, damn, am I tripping? Am I tripping? This is the type of stuff that like, and again, it's the way I come off. So one of my little shorties, she got me like, you know, my rising, you know, your signs. I'm a Capricorn. My moon is in Virgo and my rising is in Leo, right? So I come off to people very like confident and charismatic. I'm not intending to come off like, I'm not. I'm just, you know what I mean? But anyways, before we get out of here, I will say, look at the ticker, Suburban Swaziland Super Bowl party next Saturday. Please come out, support us on this one. I'm gonna add this to the stage real quick so y'all can see the flyer. Super Bowl weekend, boom, we going up. Me, Swaziland. Hopefully, it's something very, 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 very special. Shout out to everybody, man. Grammy weekend was a huge success. I stepped into my bag. And we finna pipe up, man. You know what I'm saying? We finna pipe up, make the name a little bit bigger, and make this shit happen. Somebody said, don't be modest, bro. Talk your shit. Desi trying to get me in trouble. Somebody said, Suburban LA is for the culture. I checked them out one day and I was like, a news article for LA, but more coverage. Absolutely. World Star equal MJ. Grindface equal Kobe. Suburban LA equal LeBron. I love it. I love it. I love it. Lastly, yo, this is on Twitter. This is on IG. This is on YouTube. Please go subscribe to our YouTube. I took a lie detector test. They say I'm not from LA. Check the lie detector test and drop at 12. Check it out. We're gonna see what it say. Scottie out, man. I like this shit. I've been on for an hour and a half. I fuck with this shit. We'll see. Let's say next Monday for now. We'll see y'all next Monday. Shout out to y'all, man. I hope everyone has a blessed day. It's the start of the week. It's 9:30 where I'm at, 9:27. I'm finna get a lot of work done today. Somebody said, will you interview artists? Yeah, I'm definitely gonna interview artists. We doing it all, bro. We finna be like Barstool Sports. But with that being said, get your coffee, drink your coffee, come out, stay energized. I love all of y'all. Scottie out. Let's make it happen.